Hi guys, thanks for joining me in this video. So let's get to this, doing the card slot and slip pocket guide template. Let's lay this all out. So if you have printed out page 21 twice in the Miss Practicality standard zip pocket file, this is what you're going to end up with. You end up with 6 of these total, so 2 each of these 3 pieces and 2 each of these 2 pieces for the slip pocket. And then we're going to show you, we will go ahead and put them on a piece of poster board or Bristol board, and I've lined them up so that they overlap, as says, overlap A to join here. Here's the one piece here. So this first one goes here, and I've taped it down. Then you tape A on top of that. And then you tape B here. And then you repeat the process on the right side at 8.5 inches apart. And then you cover it with a piece of packing tape so it'll protect everything as you're either putting tape on it or pen marks or whatever, it'll be protected. Okay, so my original one had an extra line here that I took out, and you guys can see I've scribbled it out. Ignore that line. It doesn't belong there. So now I go ahead and take my piece of fabric for the card slot guide. I drop it in the middle between the 2 sections. I've taped it in place with gift wrap tape. This stuff, it doesn't leave residue on your fabric and everything, so it's perfect for something like this. So I've gone ahead and taped my piece of fabric down. And then all I have to do is take and draw lines, which I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see them on video, but I just put my ruler across where the light lines are. So there's one there, there's one here, and again, ignore this in the video. On your pattern pieces, these lines don't exist, so it's not a problem. You ignore that one. Go to the next one, this one, and ignore the joining ones where the letters are, A, B, ignore those. And then the last one is here. So you get all those lines drawn across. And now for the pocket slip guard, I haven't taped him down, but let's just go ahead and do that. So we want to make sure that it lines up with the top of the board. Centered and square. It looks like I didn't cut my piece quite square. I'll trim that after. I'll draw a line across to make sure that will get cut square, because I know I'm lined up at the top. So okay, and then we'll go ahead. I'm going to try to reach across here where I'm short. And the next line. And the next one. And that's it. Okay, so let's look at the pieces we've got. I got them all in order here. So for the card slot back, I'm going to not put the Decoville in place. I'm going to go ahead and just put these pieces so you guys can see what's going on. Oh, the other thing too is you can draw a 3/4 of an inch line from one edge like this. And that way you can actually line it. This will make them centered because it puts 3/4 of an inch each side. Same thing here. And now you're going to be able to just drop your pieces in place. Once you've drawn your lines on both the pieces, you can take these off the board, take the tape off, go to the ironing board. I'm going to keep it on the camera here so you can see the individual pieces. But let's start now with our pieces off to the side. You start with your card slot back. And I'm just going to put the pattern pieces so it's easier to tell what's going on for you guys. And then the CS edge, card slot edge. Next one is the card slot edge, because there's 3 for each card slot. You've got 2 of these that you're going to do and 2 of the slip pockets. So you'll repeat this process again. And then you've got the card slot front, and there. So those pieces will end up getting fused in that location. And then for the slip pocket, you will have your slip pocket back and slip pocket front. And again, this would have been done at the ironing board, fusing your pieces in place. And you can set them aside as you've done one, repeat the process of drawing the lines on your second card slot piece, your second slip pocket piece, then head to the ironing board, get all your interface, your stabilizing done. And then you're good to go for the rest of the instructions starting on page 6 of how to fold them. And there is another video on my YouTube channel, and it is for the CCC wallet card slots. The folding procedure is exactly the same. The card slots and everything are smidgen different, but pretty much the same, but the folding technique is the same. So you could watch that to get a video of how to fold these up. I hope this helps you out, and it's a great way to do it when you're going to do multiple of Miss Practicality, or simply if you struggle with measuring and drawing out the lines as I have them in the pattern, because you don't have to measure, you just have to draw lines across versus measuring. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and please join my bag making group, Bella V Bags Pattern Group, on Facebook for all kinds of updates. And there's also the link in there to a sewing videos group that I post all kinds of different videos in there, and there will be a live sew along for the Miss Practicality pattern in that group as well. Have a great day, guys, and thanks for watching.